Discover the key to minds. Unleash your mysterious power. Think about it. Can you excite someone's mind with just one sentence? The key in this business is to pretend for a moment that you are going to talk and then give up immediately. At that moment, their minds start working rapidly, coming up with hundreds of different scenarios about you. At this point, they can't stop you from thinking about it all day long. You took over their mind. So, is this just the beginning? Come on. Unleash your mysterious power and drive them crazy with your mind games. Stay tuned for the dark secrets of psychology if you want to discover more. They don't ask who you are, what you want, and why you want it. When you give them a reason to comply with your wishes with just the word why, people fall into the trap of manipulation, because they tend to act when they hear a why, even if it's something they don't really care about. For example, if you are in line and say to someone, "Can I pass because I'm wearing a hat?" It doesn't really matter what you say next. They will most likely let you get ahead. You ask why. Because you gave a reason, and people are programmed to take action when they hear that reason. If you want to get someone to do something, simply say, "Can you do X because X?" And the chances of what you want happening instantly increase. This method may not work for important decisions because people may want more information. But in general, this method is quite effective for simple requests. Dark ways to counter bullying and teasing. First, focus on her with a deep gaze and silently count to 4. People don't like silence. This will make them question whether they should make that joke or not. Plus, it will show them that you're not afraid. 90% of the time, they will be the first to break eye contact and then stare at you all day. They will be terrified before you and will never dare come against you again. Psychology suggests that if a person can bear unconditional love, the same person can incredibly hate, because a mirror loaded with beauty can turn into a dangerous weapon when shattered. Love within a person can reign like a demon that can wander in the deepest darkness. The line between love and hate is thin and blurry. The same person may also be filled with icy anger instead of warm compassion. A person's inner world can host strong emotions even in the midst of destruction. These emotional contrasts can create deep cracks in a person's character. However, what a broken mirror reflects can often be the darkest, most fragile, and most extraordinary side of a person. Therefore, the love deep within someone's inner world can turn into the deepest hatred over time. This reality can become a dangerous force even in a person's most fragile moments. You want to share a secret, but you don't know if you can trust the other person. Don't worry, I will teach you the fake secret, a dark psychological method. This method will help you understand whether they are trustworthy or not. Have someone tell you a fake secret. It may be an insignificant detail, but you want people around you to treat that information as if it is important to you. For example, you can say that you used to be passionate about a certain thing. Make them promise not to give this information to anyone. Now listen, what happens when you hear it again? If they are trustworthy, you will never hear anything about it from anyone again. But if they are unreliable, you can hear this information from someone else. If the information you told them comes back, they know you can no longer trust them, and you should be careful not to share private secrets. Want to learn more dark methods in the field of psychology? Don't forget to follow my channel. When daggers of words pierce your armor, and the shadows of malice encroach, how do you confront the darkness thrown upon you? Envision yourself not just as a leader, but as the orchestrator of a symphony of shadows. As their venomous tirade concludes, your voice resonates, a tranquil echo in the abyss, asking if there's yet more they wish to unleash. Here, the path diverges into 2 ominous possibilities. They may persist in their malevolence, casting further aspersions, prompting you to repeat the question, "Anything else?" The goal becomes apparent, to compel them to admit their defeat with a simple, "No, I'm done." Now, it's time to untangle the web of their malice. Why did you unleash such darkness upon them? Watch them squirm, struggling to conjure a worthy excuse. If their cruelty persists, unveil your indifference. Why should I concern myself with your desires? That indifference becomes their veil of bewilderment. But hold on, the performance is far from over. Inhale deeply, curve your lips into a sardonic smile, and with purposeful strides, depart with the assurance that their words cannot breach your fortress.